Oh, motherfucking sleepy. I'm sleepy. We about to see about this Trump administration. Like, is it catastrophic like people say it's going to be? Or is it fear mongering or conspiracy? Calling on the guardian angel. I'm sorry. Calling on a racial oil. Give me the truth and nothing but the truth. Forever hold your peace. What is this Trump administration going to bring? Like, what is it really going to bring? So we got Cancer light. Cancer's fourth house energy, which is home energy, which is family energy. Okay. Family orientation or family. Intuitive, protective, creative, emotional, nurturing, motherly, loving, caring, loyal, imaginative, moody, clingy, sensitive, and a hopeless romantic. I don't know why this is definitely giving like that 111 as I said that. I was thinking of Martin Luther King actually. That's definitely what it's giving. You know how they say like not fighting fire with fire, or it's giving this energy of turn the other cheek. You know, Martin Luther King speeches about turn the other cheek. Um, or being the bigger person. Um, somebody could need a hug, baby. Somebody needs a hug. They need a hug. Um, how is the Americans are gonna be viewing it, and then what's the truth? Okay, so two more cards. pH balance. So Americans are going to be viewing it as reaching an equilibrium. Uh, they're going to be viewing it as a cleanse, as a temperance, as things coming back into balance, as justice being served, as fairness being restored. So they see it as a restoration. They feel like that things have been unfair or unjust because it says fuck boy, fuck girl free. They feel like things have been unfair, unjust, or unbalanced, or off. So like too much of anything is bad for you. So I feel like they feel like things are finally coming to a happy medium, or things will be coming to a happy medium. So this is what Americans feel. Okay. And let's get the truth here. Can't swim. So can't handle life, always looking to be saved. Rescuer keeps a person needy. Rescuer expects tip for helps with strings attached. Can't swim. So this is the truth. It's definitely giving this not empty nest syndrome, but it's giving this leaving the nest syndrome. So like, or you know how the bird like kicks all the birds out of the nest, like they show them how to fly and then they kick all the birds out of the nest. That's the energy. So what this is telling me is like, ooh wee, ooh wee. What this is, that's what it's telling me. It's like everybody getting pushed out the nest. And if you can't fly, your motherfucking ass will just be drowned. I mean, your motherfucking ass will just be falling out the sky. If you can fly, good for you. You can travel anywhere you want to travel. Like, that's the energy. It's like, you on your own. Like, that's the energy. So, with this Cancer energy, which is this motherly fourth house energy, right? It's definitely giving your own. That's what it's giving. Give me more. Because, like, you know how you have some of those kids that they've always been, like, at their mother's house. Their mother take care of them. They ain't never had to work. There are some kids that have been 40 years old and never had a job. 30 years old, never had a job because their parents always took care of them. Their mothers always, you know, they've been on the tit for a long time. So we got SUV or minivans or something could be significant about that. And then just imagine if you finally kick that 30 or 40-year-old out to fend for themselves. You really think they're going to be able to fend for themselves? I doubt it. This is part of the reason why, like, kids that come from poverty, like, they're look bad with money. You got a lot of motherfuckers who have been nursed. They've been nursed by the government. They've been nursed. They've been sheltered by the government. And it's like now everyone's being released. Now everyone's being released. Like, you're on your own. Like, that's the energy. You're on your own. And for the people that have been spoiled and nursed, and look, it literally says bad with money. Like, there are some people who makes bad life choices, make bad life decisions, or they're slackers, okay? And it's kind of like they never felt the incentive to do better or to better themselves because they always had that safety net. They always knew the government was going to come through for them. You get what I'm saying? Oh, I don't have to choose the right baby daddy because I already know the government is going to give me food stamps, going to give me Medicaid, going to give me whatever, Medicare, going to give me housing assistance, going to give me all this shit. So I've never had to make the right decisions. Like, because they had that safety net. So it's like, it's really a slippery slope. So the people that never have developed any type of independence or never had to develop any type of, like, just doing what's right, just making a good decision or a favorable decision, like, they're having to swim on their own. They're having to, like, do a lot of shit on their own now. They're not going to like it. They're not going to like it. It says can't handle life, always looking to be saved. Okay? It's kind of like everybody's taught how to swim, right? But you was jacking off in class, so you wasn't really paying attention and you wasn't really participating. And now, a storm, a tsunami hits, and everybody has to learn and everybody has to swim, or they'll die. And you wasn't paying attention in swimming class, so your ass is drowning. Like, because you wasn't paying attention, wasn't listening, wasn't preparing, wasn't. Like, that's the energy. It's like you're all on your own. Something is going to fall through here in this Trump administration. And people are going to be on their own. And crazy as it sounds, this is why justice is being served. You reap what the fuck you sow. Actions have consequences. You reap what you sow. So it's definitely giving me a meritocracy, right? Because that's the energy that is given, like a meritocracy. Like, things coming back into balance. And certain energies aren't going to like that, okay? Yeah, look at the black magic. Look at the black magic coming through for the truth. Certain energies are not going to like that. Somebody could be performing black magic on the Trump administration, but I don't feel like it's going to happen, okay? I don't feel like the black magic is going to be successful. Why is the black magic going to be successful? I'm just feeling like things are going to be restored in their proper, like, places. It says self-depreciating. It may have an effect on someone's confidence levels with the self-depreciating, but it's not really going to, like, have a physical effect, if that makes sense. Self-depreciating too, I kind of see as like 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords energy. Like, it may, like, get to somebody mentally or stress them out or have them, like, the lack of sleep, like, have them worrying or stressed. It's kind of like giving, like, a fear-mongering type of energy, but it's like it's all in their head. It's all in your head. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, it's definitely giving this energy of fake fucking news. I'm not gonna lie to you, because, like, it's funny. how all the media outlets, I see a bunch of fear mongering. I see this constant issue being race constantly being brought up, or some type of injustice, because now they talking about they trying to round up all the niggas in Chicago or something like that, right? uh like I keep seeing stuff like that. I keep seeing like, and it's funny, it's just giving me fear mongering because like when I ask what Americans are going to think about it on average, it's saying justice being served, balance being restored. Okay. um it's just kind of like things are going to be put in their proper place. So if you're a person, you're always responsible with money, you're working hard, you're always, you're going to get rewarded. If you're a motherfucker that makes bad decisions with money, makes bad decisions in lovers, choices, friends, make bad life choices in general, okay? Like, you're going to go where you're supposed to go, which is at the bottom, which is struggling, because you reap what you sow. Is this giving the energy of meritocracy though? But it is giving like, for me, it's giving like fake news, because it's mostly positive cards for justice and temperance being served. The only motherfuckers that have an issue with like justice and fairness being restored are motherfuckers that have benefited from things being unbalanced, have benefited from things being unfair. Like, them are the only people that I could see have a problem with that. But we do have like some black magic stuff going on here. Bankruptcy. I feel like that black magic might have a little effect now, because look, we've got self-depreciating usher confessions and bankruptcy. So someone could be losing money. Someone could have to file bankruptcy on businesses or something like that. Like, they're losing a lot. Um, this is really giving me the energy of like Martin Luther King. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, that's what it's giving. I know y'all know when Martin Luther King was trying to help get rid of, you know, segregation, Jim Crow, and all that shit, he was attacked a lot. His house was bombed and shit like that. I don't know if y'all remember those stories, but like that's the energy. It's just kind of like somebody that's benefiting from the corruption. They're gonna like really send out attacks, like scare tactics, bullying, all that stuff. But there's something about the news media. It's just fear mongering. It's not a reflection of real world. Like, it's not a reflection. Like, if online most people are saying, Trump is this Nazi, or Trump is about to ruin America, in real life, most people believe the opposite. Okay, so it's fake news. It's somebody that's basically, if trying to spellbound some shit. Like, if you say something enough, it's gonna come true. It's kind of like what they do with Nicki Minaj. They want Nicki Minaj to fall off so bad. Like, they'll keep repeating shit that's just not true until it becomes true. It's called spell work. Uh, Yeah, it's called spell work, a manifestation with the words. Scorpio light. So we have loyal, brave, intuition, emotional, determined, honest, passionate, protective, strategic, and sensual, and secretive, and magnetic. And then series of unfortunate events, setbacks, dead end, detours, and reroutes. Yeah, he's definitely getting attacked. How Martin Luther King got attacked during his time, Trump is getting attacked. Trump's administration is getting attacked. And it ain't even just going to be on Trump. It's going to be on his administration. This is crazy. It's definitely giving like civil war. Okay, it's definitely giving that. But like I told my motherfucking mama, peace ain't always good, because sometimes you want peace at the expense of who else? Who at the expense of who? Sometimes war is good and peace is bad. Because people could be claiming peace, but yet half the population is enslaved. How is that peace? People could be like, oh, war is bad, but yet war is the reason why Jim Crow ain't here no more. War is the reason why the Jews are free. War, war brings about change, and sometimes change is good. War is not always bad. Sometimes bloodshed has to happen in order for change to occur. Believe it or not. Okay? Peace ain't always good. Peace at whose expense? Who are we trying to keep peaceful? Who? And at what other's expense? Peace is sometimes bullshit. Because if peace is riddled in corruptions, lies, deceits, right? Other motherfuckers have to hush up, or they'll be in prison for their freedom of speech, or other motherfuckers have to be quiet because we don't want to stir up the feelings of the corrupt. We've got to stay on the agenda, or we're going to get persecuted. Look, peace, but at what cost? And at whose expense? Peace is not always good. Keeping the peace is not always good. Sometimes keeping the peace is evil. And waging war is good. Real talk. I don't know who needs to hear that, but that's the message. You can't please everybody. Okay? Sometimes if you want justice for all and you want to restore balance, that requires war. Can't keep playing nice. Can't keep. All right, but somebody definitely is. Flying monkeys work for narcissists, informant, or an accomplice. So flying monkeys here, yeah. A lot of black magic, a lot of monitoring spirits here, lot of like trying to tear somebody down mentally, spiritually. Lot of fear tactics, trying to get somebody to back out, fear, like just bully, using weaponry, and just threats. Period. Like war. But my thing is the people that's waging this war, who are they waging this war for? Okay, because the rich man ain't never fighting in his own battles. So who exactly are they serving, or are they waging these wars for? Because if you think it's for you and your people, it's not. Most of the time it has something to do with rich people or the people at the top with the power and the money. Like, it's never about what you think it's about. I don't know what that's about, but yeah. I'm seeing some civil unrest. I am seeing that. But it's just kind of like fight back. Like, it's kind of like somebody is doing this like Martin Luther King shit. This take the high road shit. Let's do things the right way, the just way. Let's see what Spirit think. What does Spirit think that the Trump administration should do? Supporters, sponsors, tips, and donations. So I feel like he's going to be getting a lot of support. I feel like if a lot of his businesses shut down, or a lot of whatever they trying to do is shut down or stopped, or like he's going to be receiving donations, he's going to be receiving financial help. He's going to be receiving financial aid. Like, he's going to be, and it's crazy because I don't even feel like he's going to like squander this money. Like, I don't get the energy that he's going to squander this money. We have white magic, love, light, and wishes. Yeah, so I feel like he's going to be backed. He's going to be backed. He's definitely going to be back because it says a supporter. Somebody could counteract the black magic with white magic. So we have Taurus light energy here. We have sensual, stubborn, dependable, patient, model, runway, understanding, loyal, spiritually and emotionally strong, practical, materialist, hardworking, organized, trustworthy, chill, dedicated, and a nice guy and girl. Very, it's hard worker. Oh, he's giving off this Taurus energy. Taurus and Leo energy, just this fixed energy, Scorpio energy. I ain't backing down from shit. That's what he's giving. Angel number 333, Holy Trinity in the body, mind, and spirit. Guardian angels and universal energy surround you. Growth, soul tribe, make better choices. The lover's cards, happiness and joy. Getting into alignment here. Yeah. I feel like he's gonna have like a lot of secret supporters or people who fund him, like businesses who fund him, celebrities who fund him, but it's in secret. Okay, it's in secret. What's the outcome of this situation? Delusional and wrong. The most incorrect ones be the loudest in the room. So once again, it's gonna be giving like a lot of fake news. So if shit is actually going better, people are gonna project and say it's going bad. People on the news or this clan, whatever you want to call them, is gonna be saying that shit is going bad and war is coming and all that shit. It's a lot of clown buffoonery. Like it's clown buffoonery. Give me more ancestor spirit guys. Yeah, it's a lot of clown buffoonery, distraction. Fast food lover can't cook or lazy cook, and then we have uncle here. Like somebody. Ooh wee. And then we have stalks you, fake pages, lurker, background check, follows you around, hidden cameras, watches your story, gets reading on you, stalks you. And lacks identity at the back of the deck. So yeah, you got some people that's gonna stalk them or whatever. Or that's heavily watching them. Like trying to do a setup to fail. This is more about an attack on Trump's administration or an attack on what Trump stands for. Like getting rid of old systems. Okay, getting rid of old belief systems. Like somebody could be pregnant. Yeah. Don't know what that's about, but or someone could be birthing something, but it's like wanting to stop it, like wanting to put it to a stop. That's crazy. That's crazy. There's nothing that they truly can do, honestly. It's a lot of pump faking, okay, on the opposer side. There's nothing that they can really do. Like, it's a clown show, like I said. It's a clown show. There's nothing that they can do. Like the Trump, like legally, there's nothing they can do. So they can pout, they can spit out news, media, or try to influence the school systems and all that stuff. But there's really nothing they can do because, like, legally, it is what it is. I feel like though if they were winning, like they wouldn't go so hard. They wouldn't go so hard in stalking. They wouldn't go so hard. Like they're going so hard because they're losing. That's what I feel. Like their reign is over. Their reign is over. That's all that I got. Deuces.